Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Yes, so my people, as we are hearing, if the information is true, we have heard that Igbi peperempe, Igbi peperempe, Igbi peperempe got the biggest, the highest, the most humiliating embarrassment. Have you heard this grammar? When somebody says somebody got the most humiliating embarrassment, that one in English language, they don't call it tautology again. It is correct because of the situation it is not a small something. Remember how how the Oloris had prepared, thinking they were going to follow Kabiyesi to that event. That's Oba Elegushis event in Lagos, and moved themselves from Ile-Ife to Ibadan. Upon getting to Ibadan, and they were just sitting down there waiting for Kabiyesi to come so they can board the jet. Now, one of the questions that you may ask was, why didn't they accompany Kabiyesi from Ile-Ife to Ibadan? The chopper is very small. The chopper cannot carry that crowd. So Kabiyesi will go on his own and they will come. So they now prepared them very early. They said they left, they went to Ibadan to wait for Kabiyesi. So when Kabiyesi comes, they will fly on board his, Gulf G700 Gulf Stream, only for them to get there. Kabiyesi came and passed with his crew. They were doing that. They are thinking, with due respect to our handsome, great, brilliant, kind queen, okay? I mean king, okay? Kabiyesi came and passed all of them and went straight. They boarded his aircraft and with his crew, and they went to Lagos. Now, you know what other Oloris did? They now, came back to Ile-Ife, devastated, humiliated, and all of that. But can Igbi agree? Can Igbi peperempe agree? I like people who sabi busy body. Oh God! Can Igbi peperempe agree? Igbi bought the ticket and went straight to Lagos. In her heart, she's very smart. You know the reason why Igbi did that? Igbi knew that as Kabiyesi was going straight to Queen Naomi. Maybe that was what she was trying to prevent. I don't know. People should not mind me. Igbi peperempe no gree. Igbi went to Lagos. They said when Igbi went, and during the event, they said Igbi Kabiyesi had entered. They have, welcome Kabiyesi, everything and all of that. And with his crew, and that woman that went with him, everybody. Of course, you know that Kabiyesi is like wherever he is, okay, you will know that he is there. Now, they said that outside there were a lot of people and all of that. One thing that Kabiyesi saw was Igbi peperempe. They told Kabiyesi, because when Igbi came, apparently she didn't want to just come out and show up there. And so she was outside when she sent somebody to tell them that she was tell Sekina that she was around and all of that. They went and they welcomed Igbi into a private room where they made her to sit down there to come and inform Kabiyesi that Igbi peperempe was in the building. And Kabiyesi ignored them and told them that, she was not invited, that if he wanted to come with her, that they would have come together, that she is not permitted to come. And you do know that is Kabiyesi now. Kabiyesi cannot, nobody waits for Kabiyesi to talk twice before they went straight. They reverted back to Igbi peperempe. And you know that Igbi peperempe can have strong heart too, but when it comes to cry, she is number one. She can cry for Africa. They said that was how she cried though, and she started crying. She was there. This kind of cry, you will cry with style, use your handkerchief, mop the eyes, and so that you don't clean your makeup, blah, blah. And she was feeling really, really bad over what had happened. They say she sat there for up to an hour before she had called her driver. The driver came and back and picked her, and they say that was how she left. Eat me pepperempe, everything. What kind of a thing? Kabiesi say don't come, you say you must come. Kabiesi say don't go, you say you must go. You alone that you are inside heavy wahala. Hermaphrodite punishment you have not served. The one that is happening now you have not served. Elders are on the neck of Kabiesi. Everybody is thinking that Kabiesi is enabling you guys because he's not letting you face your punishment. And right now you think that Kabiesi want to associate with you in public. No, that thinking wasn't right at all. And so if the information that we are getting is correct, they say that that was the biggest embarrassment of a lifetime that she, got from Kabiesi. Kabiesi did not mind what. Kabiesi told them that she was not permitted, she was not invited, that she was not permitted to come inside. And that was how they reverted that information to her. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delara. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How I guys do not appreciate you so much. I love your share. Do well, my people. If you're here to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. A share. Oh, I do well. If I no thank una waiting again. Sorry about that sound. Is a noise that is coming from the outside. We heard that Igbis cried so much and, called people in the palace and called some of her family members to tell them what Kabiesi did to her. And from the palace angle, they said they were asking her why she insisted on going, knowing Kabiesi. And, even when other Oloris were returning back to the palace, they had already told her that they should return back to the palace. There's no point trying to prove anything. That right now, Kabiesi is not in a good place. Kabiesi is under a lot of pressure, not only from the Oloris. They say he is under pressure from the Council of Elders. They will do a traditional council. And they said, of course, he is also trying to explain things to Olori Nami, who is beginning to think as though he is on their side. Now, Olori Nami, rightfully, has a right to think that way, because if you're on my side, why are these people doing all of these things to me and you continue to shield them, even though Kabiesi have pleaded over and over again that the reason why it looks as if he is shielding them is because he's trying to protect his name. So they said when Igbis cried and cried and cried, they were asking Igbis, why did you go there? You know that Kabiesi is not in a good place with you guys. Kabiesi is completely exhausted with the problems that you people have brought upon him in the palace. You shouldn't have gone there just to go and beat yourself with that level of embarrassment. They say the embarrassment that Igbis went through was something else. Like, it is not a small something. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.